What is up, everybody? Did you miss me? I sure hope so. I know I missed you guys like crazy. I know I said at the beginning of the year that I was going to be taking this very seriously. I was going to be giving you guys like 200 videos this year. We're not going to hit that. Unfortunately, we are not going to hit that mark. Um, but I'm going to talk about it all. I'm going to talk about where I've been, what's taken so long, what's happening now, and what's happening in the future. And I just want you guys to walk with me, bear with me. Hopefully, I've got some good gameplay on the screen for you guys to keep interested in. But the thing is, I can't really afford to just have you put this on in the background and just do yada yada yada. Obviously, watch time is very helpful. The longer you watch through this video, the more it gets helped by the algorithm. But right now, this is an extremely important video for me. It's going to be the channel trailer for a little while because there's so much going on. Like you see in the title, there's several announcements here, okay? So I need you guys to engage with it. I need you guys to participate. So if you would be so kind as to scroll down, like the video, leave a comment. I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions throughout the video to get you guys to comment something, you know, just to see how far into the video that you guys are. And I just, I just need you guys to work with me on this, okay? Because this video, like I said, is super important. All right? So, right now, I want you guys to comment what movie in 2026 you guys are the most excited for. For me, it's a toss-up between Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey and Dune Part 3. I'm not huge on the Dune Messiah book, but I do think that Denis Villeneuve is going to be capable of elevating that into a great movie. Now, first things first, where I've been, okay? I quite literally just bit off way more than I could chew. I had too much dip on my chip. I got too big for my britches, however you want to say it. I was trying to put out 5 videos a week on this main channel, minimum. And I also wanted daily uploads on the second channel. And I had a full-time job. That was just too much. I was driving myself crazy. I didn't give myself time to socialize or to go out or focus on anything but just making content for you guys, just working round the clock. And, as I've said before, I don't get paid from YouTube anymore, despite the size of the channel, which, on the one hand, it's kind of a blessing in disguise because it means that I'm not necessarily always chasing views, and as such, I can just make videos on whatever I want to make videos on, and I can put as much effort into each single video and just trust that it's going to find the audience that it's supposed to, because I am doing this for fun. I'm doing this because I have opinions, I have thoughts that I want to share with you guys. That was the entire motivation behind the channel 7 years ago. This channel is 7 years old. We're rolling into our 8th year. That's a pretty big deal. But all of it was really weighing heavily on my mental health just because I was keeping myself so busy and I was working so hard all the time that I never gave myself time to breathe. And I just burnt myself out. It's as simple as that. It was unsustainable. I should have known it was going to be unsustainable. It's 2 channels, you know? And I do care about both channels. I want to build both channels at the same time. So we're going to be revamping how we do things. On this channel, the one that you're watching, we're shooting for 2, maybe 3 uploads a week. Definitely a video on Monday, definitely a video on Friday, and maybe something in the middle of the week if there's big news that I want to talk about, or whatever comes up. Because honestly, there's a lot of stuff that I've watched and played and interacted with and read that I haven't done videos on, and I'm kind of just sitting on the concepts because it's like, well, it's been so long, you know? I do want to do a video for Ghost of Yotei. I played it. I played the crap out of it. I've got like 70 hours in it. I want to do a video for Dispatch and for Ninja Gaiden and Peacemaker Season 2 and Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and, I want to talk about Predator Badlands. I want to talk about all of it. And if you're still here at this point in the video, I'd love for you to comment what your favorite movie of 2025 has been, and if you're excited for Avatar Fire and Ash. Which reminds me, there's going to be an Avengers Doomsday trailer in front of that. I have to talk about it. I want to talk about Avengers Doomsday. I want to talk about Supergirl. I want to talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day. So I'm still going to be doing a lot of videos kind of catching up. There might be a few more uploads throughout the week for the next few weeks. And with that, I know that there's not a whole lot of time left here in 2025, but I would love to ring in the new year with 30,000 subscribers. Whatever we can do to get to that number, I need you guys to work with me. Another thing that I need you guys to work with me on is building that second channel as well. It's been rebranded. It's Tuxi Boyo now, which is very silly to say, but it's Toxi Boyo, which is my handle here on the main channel with the W in it, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. I think the handle is still bonus toxic at the moment, um, and I don't think I can get a custom URL for that channel just yet. But you're still going to be able to click straight over there in the description of every video on this channel, including this one. And that channel is going to be where all of my music projects go in the future, because another thing I want to start doing again in 2026 is making music. Twitch VODs are going to go there because I will be streaming at least once a week on Twitch and TikTok throughout 2026. That is a promise that I am making to you guys right now. Any reaction videos, unless I'm reacting to like Critical Drinker or something like that, because I do still want that on the main channel. I want people to see that in as large a number as possible, because those are some of the more important things that you'll hear me say on this channel. But you know, my Superman trailer reaction video, Supergirl trailer reaction video is gonna be on the second channel. When I talk about well, when the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer comes out, I'm going to react to it over there. When the Avengers Doomsday trailer is made public, I'm going to react to it over there. All that stuff, you're going to be able to find it there. Any gameplay videos that I do will also go on the second channel, because with Resident Evil 9 getting ready to come out, I kind of want to play back through some of the Resident Evil games. I might play 7 and 8 and maybe 2. So I'm going to do that on the second channel. There's a new Control game coming out. I haven't played Control yet. I want to play through it. Probably going to put that on the second channel. So just expect a lot of stuff on that channel. Again, maybe 1 or 2 videos a week over on that channel. Big plans for that. If you're here at this point in the video, tell me what your most anticipated game of 2026 is. For me, it's easily Wolverine. Nothing in my mind takes a bigger spot than Marvel's Wolverine. I'm just kind of astonished that it is still coming out after everything that happened. You know, it didn't technically get delayed because there was no stated release date for the game, but I'm still astonished that it's coming out. Now, as far as some of the other stuff that I'm working on for 2026, I need your guys' help. Like I've said, I, as you guys may remember, a few years ago, wrote a book. That book is still, you know, publicly available to purchase. You can go down in the description and buy it right now if that's what you do. But the deal that I was given on that book was not a very good one. And so if anyone out there has connections with literary agents or with publishers that take unagented queries, anything like that, please let me know. Shoot me an email, leave me a comment, something. You can send me a PlayStation message if you, but I need to get in touch with someone who is likely to pick up my most recent book that I just finished writing about 4 or 5 months ago. It's a sci-fi novel about pirates in space. I can't really get into much more detail than that right now, because I do need to protect my idea. But if you have any connections, if you know anyone that might be interested in picking that up, please let me know. On top of that, I'm also in the process of writing a comic book project. I need an artist to help me draw up a sample of what that comic would look like, and then together we can pitch that to Image Comics, or we can find another smaller comic publisher. I want to get this comic out of my head and into the world before 2027. So if you're an artist, if you know an artist, hit me up. Same thing. PlayStation message if you have to. Email, leave a comment. Reach out to me. You can hit me on Twitter. You can hit me on anything. Now the next thing I want to beg you guys for is support for the Patreon. Patreon is something that I've been talking about for a long time here on the channel, and it's been around for even longer. I think I started that Patreon in, I want to say 2020, but the thing is, I have never really made it too exciting to actually subscribe to. When I was doing YouTube full-time, there was a lot more there for people, but now I've just kind of been begging people like, hey, go support me on Patreon, you know, chip me $5 a month, whatever. But I'm not necessarily giving you guys a reason to want to do that. So we're also going to be overhauling the Patreon. And at least once a week, I will be posting a reaction video to either an anime episode or a television episode. This weekend, I'm going to post, I want to say 3 or 4 of those right off the bat, because the final core of Bleach the Thousand Year Blood War is coming out pretty damn soon, and I am not even finished with the first core of Bleach the Thousand Year Blood War. I don't even remember where I left off, so we're going to be watching through cores 1, 2, and 3 and reacting to them. Those videos will be available on Patreon only because of copyright problems, right? So all of that, and we're gonna do, you know, movie nights where we get into the Discord together. Also, subbing to the Patreon will give you access to the Discord. I can't necessarily make that free because it's hard to manage even when you do have a controlled number of people coming in, right? So, excuse me. You will have to sub to the Patreon to get access to the Discord, but we're going to be doing watch parties for all types of stuff. I will give you guys early access to videos. You'll be able to read scripts from previous videos. You'll be able to, you know, pitch me ideas for specific video essays and stuff that you want to see me do. You can pitch me a show to react to. You can do all sorts of stuff to interact with me more directly. Anyone who goes that extra mile to support me directly out of their own pocket is going to get the bulk of my attention when it comes to interacting with my fans. That's just kind of how that has to work in order to make it feel like you're not just funneling money into somebody's pocket. Because like I said, I don't get paid for YouTube. That has not changed the amount of effort and energy that I put into these videos. Sometimes it's a lot more than others, and you guys can probably tell when I've actually scripted a video and when I haven't. But, you know, I do want to do more video essays. I want to get at least 100 videos out to you guys throughout the year 2026 on both channels. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's actually really scaled back compared to what I was doing to myself earlier this year. I've been in counseling, you know, I've been medicated for what I was going through, and I feel rejuvenated. I feel optimistic about making content again. I feel passionate about it. I've got that fire back. If you've made it this far in the video, tell me who you romanced in Dispatch. I picked Blonde Blazer because Blonde Blazer, in her regular form, Mandy, spoilers I guess, Mandy looks like my girlfriend. She's got the blue hair and the she's got the blue eyes and the brown hair, and I knew that before I started playing it, so I picked Blazer pretty much from the word go. Anyway, yeah, like, so that's where I've been. You know, mentally, it's just been about getting myself back in a place where I want to make content again, because like I've said, I need to be passionate about it. I need to feel that fire for it again. Otherwise, I don't know that I can necessarily force myself to do it. I don't ever want to feel like I'm forcing myself to do it. I want to do it because it's making me happy, and you know, I'm getting fulfillment out of it. And with all of that in mind, I think that this is the right time to come back. Like I said before, let's try to get to 30,000 subscribers in the next 2 weeks. That's a high number. That's a very high number. But I know what you guys are capable of. I've gained 1,000 subscribers in a day. Okay? It can happen, but I need your guys' participation. I need you guys to be actively helping me out there. But that's all I've got for right now. I'm looking forward to what comes next, and I hope that you guys are too. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.